Let's go back to the page with area of triangles and see how many of you caught a mistake in the video. So area is 1/2 base times height. So for the base, I had used 2 and it should have been 12. So we have 1/2 of 12 times 12. 0.5 times 12 is 6. Then we would do 6 times 12, and that gives us 72. So 72 feet squared. Alright, so moving on, let's look at circles. So the radius of a circle, that would be, if we drew a picture here, like up above, that's half the diameter. Diameter is the distance across the circle. Or we could say radius times 2. What is the difference between the radius and the diameter? Radius is half the diameter. The formula for circumference, it's circumference equals 2 pi r. For pi, let's make a note. Your formula sheet will also say this. Pi is equal to 3.14 for Math 7 purposes. So that means circumference is equal to 2 times 3.14 times the radius. Formula for area of a circle is area is equal to pi times radius squared. What does that mean? 3.14 times radius times radius. Let's try some examples. Circumference is 2 pi r. So start by writing the formula. So 2 times 3.14 times 6. That gives you 2 times 3.14 is 6.28. 6.28 times 6 is 37.68 centimeters. So circumference is just like the distance around the circle. Okay, so this time be really careful with number 1. The diameter is 12.6. So diameter, let me erase that. To get the radius, we want to do diameter divided by 2. You could also use the formula pi times diameter. But we'll just go with this. So we'll do 12.6 divided by 2. 12.6 divided by 2 is 6.3. Okay, so we'll do circumference equals 2 pi r. So 2 times 3.14 times 6.3 will be 6.28 times 6.3. We'll round to 2 decimal places and get 39.56 inches. If we did pi times diameter, let's see if we get the same thing. So 3.14 times 12.6. We do. So given the diameter, you can also use this formula. Okay, so 2 pi r, 2 times 3.14 times 8. So 6.28 times 8 is 50.24 millimeters. Alright, area of a circle, is area is equal to pi times radius squared. So 3.14 times 6 times 6. Because when you square a number, you multiply it by itself twice. So that's 3.14 times 6, which is 18.84. Multiply that by 6, we get 113 400 centimeters. Because it's area, we'll square it. Sorry about that. So area, square area. So anytime you do area, be sure you square it. Okay, so this is like the previous example, so 12.6 divided by 2, because this is a diameter, that gives you 6.3. So area is pi r squared. So area is equal to 3.14 times 6.3 times 6.3. 3.14 times 6.3 is 19.782. Multiply that by 6.3. We'll round to 2 decimal places, 124 and 63 hundredths inches squared. Okay, last example. So 3.14 times the radius is 8. Alright, 3.14 times 8 is 25.12. Multiply that by 8 again. We get 296 hundredths millimeters squared.